We are live. Hey, what is up, everybody? Clifford Starks here. Just wanted to discuss our most important resource, and being on this journey and living for only 40 years. I'm not particularly at that age where I can say I'm overly old yet, but I don't think you ever become overly old because it's really a matter of perspective and paradigm. And speaking of paradigms and perspectives, I want to also give out my prayers to the family, friends, and supporters of Brad Proctor. He was an amazing influence on me, and I'm sure on millions, maybe even billions of others. An amazing, amazing man. And that brings up what the most important resource is. What our most important resource is. And as I've gone through my journey and I've learned the lessons that I've learned and take the steps that I've taken, and I'm going to continue to learn, I'm going to continue to grow, and I'm going to continue to stretch. That most important resource is time. When we have time to do things, when we have the opportunity to chase and obtain the dreams that we're looking to, when we have the opportunity to tell others that we care about them, and when we have the opportunity to become the things that we want to become. What is up, superstar? How you doing, Gemma? I hope your day is going amazingly. And so, going through the process, one thing that I'll say is sometimes people look at their dream, they'll look at their goal, um, but they don't put the time into equation. And I think that's important. I think we should put time into equation because when we do, it forces us to stretch into new places and become new things. And with that being said, I'm not saying do 5, 10, 15, 20-year plans, but if you did a 1-year plan or a 3-year plan or even a 3-month plan and used it effectively, you'd be surprised how far you could go. If we don't put, I don't want to call it time restraints because I don't really look at time as being a restraint. I look at time as an opportunity. When I can look at my time slots and see where I'm at and see where my progression is and say, like, okay, why is this taking so long? Or wow, I got this way faster than I thought I was going to. Use your time as your best friend. Use your time as your opportunity. And so for 2022, as you're going through your journey and going through your process, ask yourself the question, from 2022 to 2023, where do I want to be? And what am I going to do? And how am I going to get there? And make each year, I would say, better than the last. Do your best to stretch and grow and have fun along the journey so you can look at every year, every opportunity and say, wow, I had a lot of fun doing that. This is about stretching and growing and being the best you that you can be and having a lot of fun and looking back at those moments and appreciating and enjoying those moments and those experiences, and then looking forward to go create more. That's the name of the game. And that's what I've learned as I've gone through my journey. And I'll tell you, I've met entrepreneurs, I've met coaches, I've met fighters, I've met trainers, I've met CEOs, I've met it all. I've met it all. And I've always contemplated the meaning of life. And I have my reasons for doing that. Some people go to chase the money, and some people figure it out. They figure the money game out. And after they figure the money game out, they do the same thing. They go contemplate life. And there's something called meta thinking or metacognition, which is thinking about thinking, really stretching to that next place. And I want as many people as possible to get there, and I think as many people as possible can get there. It's a really fun, enjoyable process. And I would think it would serve anybody. So look at your time, and understand your time and use it in the best way that you want to use it. Use your time for you because it's yours and you get to choose how you're going to use it. Oh, I'm sorry, your back hurts, Gemma. and I hope you feel better. So, yeah, that's just what I wanted to come on to say. Use your time wisely, use it to the best of your ability. Remember, perfect just means doing the very best in the moment that you're doing it. So, we're always learning new resources, we're always learning how to use new tools, and just do your best. Give 100%, stretch into something new, and have fun along the way. Let's see. Oh, you're working on your 5-year plan. Awesome. Good stuff. Yeah, I'd love to. And here's the thing, what also helps people move forward is really spreading it out, and probably starting off with spreading it out with the right people. I always say spread what you want to do out to people who are going to help you move forward. For me, I just spread my message. I'm very transparent. I If you're gonna cheer for me, cheer for me. If you're gonna boo on me, you can boo on me. You get that option. That's up to you. Um, but I take everything as energy, so it doesn't really affect me. Now, depending on where you're at in your stage, like if you only need people who are just going to support you, who are not going to tear you down, go around that, but only use that if it's working for you. I tell people, don't use that as a scapegoat to not become the thing that you want to become. Because if everyone's just telling you how great you are and you're not taking any of the right actions or moving in the right direction, that's not helping you either. So make sure you go around those who are helping you get to those goals. And I know they can be scary goals, and I know that fear can show up when you're going after a big goal or a big dream, but it's okay, because I'm telling you, it's worth it. It's so worth it. And like I always say, the first one's always the hardest. Once you get your first dream, it only gets easier from there. So go use that time, go use it wisely, go have fun on your journey. I appreciate you all for showing up, and let's make it a great weekend. You have a great weekend, and I'll talk to you all later. Take care.